Turn your camera sideways. Well, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm not gonna keep on trying. Let me try this again. All right, here I hear him.
Hey, mate.
All the way from Australia. Let's give it up for Brett. We worldwide. We nationwide. You dig? What's going on, Brett? It's light in Australia.
Hey,
Where you
g'day, mate.
at?
How are you?
All right, man.
Yeah, mate. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday.
All right. So
I
how you
didn't know
doing, my
about the
brother?
sideway thing, so that's really cool. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well.
Good, man. Good, man.
But no, the internet and stuff went down yesterday, probably about the same time. And I mean, I work in the telecommunications industry, and like I had no Wi-Fi, I had no phone reception, I had nothing. Just a whole lot went down.
Yeah.
And it makes me think about China and this new so-called Skynet. This so-called, there are so many cameras in China, like they face recognition, they do everything. And the one way that they can keep in control of us is the internet.
Wow.
One of the things I read about was the fact that the CIA, that app called Snapchat. So when you take your photos on Snapchat and everything else, you're just going into
Wow.
the CIA database.
Wow.
So, yeah.
This is,
But no, it's a concern, mate. And they really just, mate, they want control. The globalists are, personally, I think the globalists are now clutching at any straw to get what they
yeah.
want. They're dividing you guys. I mean, look at this series. Oh, by the way, love the Queen, mate. Queen was awesome.
Yeah.
Give my best to the
All right.
Queen. Um, like you've got this Antifa. Now, I don't know about you, but this Antifa on the 4th of November, why would you publicize when you're going to come out and do
Right.
something?
So you think
Why would you
the
do it?
globalist agenda is out there in Australia too? So it's all the same thing. It's globalist agenda out there too. They're doing the same thing out where you at.
Um, oh, mate, my country's more globalist than yours. They've taken our
Wow.
guns.
Okay.
They're pushing the same-sex
Huh.
marriage. Get this. One of the biggest stores, like we've got a store called Woolworths or Big
Yeah.
W. You used to have it in
Right.
America. You cannot buy a Christmas tree. It is now called a festive tree.
Wow.
You know, they everything they are doing, Mo, is attacking. It's not attacking people. It's attacking
Wow.
Christianity. We are the number one target. Same in your country, same in mine. Bringing in the Muslims. Why do you bring in Muslims? Because you bring in somebody that doesn't like
Yes.
Christians. They hate Christians.
Wow.
The same safe schools, same-sex marriage, everything else. What does it do? It goes against Christians.
Jesus.
It doesn't matter whether you're black. It doesn't matter whether you're white, Asian, whatever. If you're a Christian, you're a target.
Wow.
They hate us.
Yeah, the NWO, like I said, she said the NWO was trying to take over.
Yeah. And Donald Trump is the only thing that is stopping them. My country's done. My Prime Minister, Malcolm
Okay.
Turnbull, is an ex-Goldman Sachs employee. Goldman Sachs are
Yeah.
globalists. We borrowed $1 billion off the World Bank recently. Then we gave $600 million of
Wow.
that to Islamic countries to help them out. Not help out ourselves, not help out our vets, not help out our homeless. We gave it to Islamic countries because the UN said so. The UN is the greatest enemy, and they are the
Wow.
globalists. They're just pushing their agenda upon
Do y'all hear
everybody.
that?
They hate us, man. And you know what? I've got God on my side, and I'm going to keep fighting. I'm a soldier of Christ. I don't care what anybody says. I've got my values, I've got my morals, I have my kids, and I'm going to keep fighting no matter what. And I'll fight Christianity with my life.
Wow. Amen.
I'm not going to stop. And I'm coming to America next year because why? I've got to make America great again. Because if I can't make America great again, my country is down the gurgler.
Amen.
Look, we're your best friends. You know, every single conflict since the First World War, we've been with you. We're beside you. We're still beside you now. If the shit hits the fan in Korea, we're with you. We're always with you. But we're a Commonwealth country, and I'll tell you what, as part of the
Yeah.
Commonwealth, you've got New Zealand, Canada,
Yeah.
England. Now let's see. England, well, they're
Okay.
done. New Zealand's already fully New
Right.
World Order. That's why all the globalists are buying up in New
Okay.
Zealand and trying to buy in Tasmania. Canada, well, that might as well be Canistan. We have no friends left.
Sure.
All we have is the United States of America.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So I'm coming over next year because you know what? Your elections are coming next year. And I'm going to do everything in my power and whatever God tells me to do to get patriots into office and into Congress.
Yeah.
And you know what? If we can't clear the swamp, let's vote out the
Mm-hmm.
swamp.
Amen.
That's it, mate. I mean, I have no other mission in my
Right.
life. And the one beauty I've got that the globalists and the Democrats don't have, American women love an Australian accent. So, you know, I'm just going to bring some Crocodile Dundee on you guys.
Yeah.
And we're real, mate. Australians don't bullshit. Australians and a lot of real, true, patriotic Australians, political correctness, mate. We're not politically correct. We don't care. And we'll fight,
Amen.
brother.
That's what I'm talking about.
We got no guns, but I'll tell you what, we'll fight with our minds, we'll fight with our hearts, and we'll fight with our passion.
Yes.
Oh, don't mind me, mate. I'm having a beer. It's the
All right, my
afternoon.
man. Cheers. Cheers,
So,
my Australian.
cheers, brother. Good Australian beer,
Australian.
guys. This stuff will knock you on your butt. I'll tell you what, don't ever,
All right.
ever get in a drinking contest. Cheers,
All right,
brother.
my brother.
Don't ever get in a drinking contest with an Australian. You can do us in spirits, but you can't do us in
Amen.
beer. Amen. But you know what? We've got to fight, and we've got to fight for the truth. And the only truth we've got at the moment is Trump. We have thrown the globalist agenda
Yes, the
out the door
globalist agenda at the
because they
door. I
want
love
Hillary.
that.
Yeah, well, they wanted Hillary. Why do you reckon you got all your FEMA camps? They were going to take your guns. The people that didn't want to give up their guns, they were going to go into FEMA camps. They were going to disappear. Everything was going to be done. But then the voice of America stood up and went, you know what? We've had enough.
Yes.
We're finished. We're done. You know, you've been put into so much debt.
Amen.
And look, and Black Lives Matter. You know what? There is people there that probably are very passionate about
Right.
what they do.
Speak it.
But what you're doing it the wrong
Speak
way.
it, my brother.
All you want to do is have a go at police officers and everything else. Why aren't you in the ghettos? Why aren't you getting rid of the gangs? Why aren't you taking the drugs off
You
the
heard it from
streets?
the Australian.
Why aren't you fighting for your own brothers? And mate, I'm going to say this every day of the week. In America, I have no qualms. I'll do a will before I leave because I might get Clintonized, but I don't care. And I'll debate anybody. Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and you know what? I'm going to bring logic. That's my weapon. Logic, truth, and research. But if Black Lives Matter really cares about Black Lives Matters, you'd be cleaning the ghettos. You'd be taking the guns off the kids. You'd be pushing for education. Why aren't they there pushing for education? Instead of worrying about some guy that got shot because he was being an idiot, why don't you go and fight for a good education? Why don't you get better housing?
Y'all hear this dude?
Why don't you stand up for your people? I do, mate. I get angry. I look at the social media every day that comes out of your country, and I'm like, what the hell? What more insanity? And then you look at Puerto Rico. Trump was in there like a drop of a hat. He's looking after the Puerto Ricans. But what do the Democrats do? They just want to go, oh, no, no, no. Mate, your Democrats are the most disgusting piece of filth I've ever seen. And they don't do anything for America. All they do is line their own bloody pockets with your money.
He the truth right here.
I'm always with you, Mo, and I'll
Straight
always
out
fight
of
with you, brother.
Australia. And he's the truth. He's on the outside
Yep.
looking in, but really on the outside looking in, but he sees things. He's a seer.
And look, Australians will call a spade, brother, and I'll tell you what, the stuff that's going on in your country, it's wrong. The vets, the homeless, people out of work, make America great again. You were the greatest nation in the world after the Second World War. There was nothing you couldn't do. You supplied the world with arms. You fought the battles. You sacrificed the lives. I mean, seriously, look at all those vets from D-Day and Korea, and all of the battles would be rolling in their graves looking at the disgusting piece of garbage that the Democratic Party is doing.
Woo.
I'm over it, brother. So I'm sorry, I get emotional,
I love
man,
you,
because
brother.
I love your country.
Look, she said you need to come and bring a conservative friend to America. You dig?
I'm coming,
Come
bro.
to America,
I'm coming
man.
after February.
Oh, say
I am.
can
And do you know what
you
my
see?
first thing? Do you know what the first thing I'm going to do is, Mo? I'm going to get my kangaroo costume, and I'm going outside the DNC dressed as an Australian kangaroo with a big sign that says, "I'm hopping mad."
My patriot.
Love you too, brother. Every
you got a lot
time.
of love on here, man.
And don't be a stranger. Anytime you want to talk, man, I'm always there.
Much love, man. I appreciate you, man. I
Anytime.
appreciate you, man. The truth. You know what I'm saying? We need to hear someone that's outside America in Australia. People need to hear this. Everybody share this. I want people to hear this.
Look, thanks, man. I mean, I really appreciate it. But you know what? God bless you. God bless all of the people in America. And that's even the people I don't like. I bless them too.
I appreciate you, brother, man. We
But
talked on
above
the
all,
phone a few
God
times,
bless
man. I
America.
appreciate the talk that we had, man, on the video chat, man. You know, and you was always inspiring to me.
Yeah. Hey, I hope you liked that Comrade Clueless Koala. I got shut down. I got shut down in Australia for that, man. I got shut down. I had the police at my door because I thought I was being violent with a Nerf gun. I mean, really? That's not the way.
I appreciate you, man, for coming on, man.
Our values, mate, my pleasure. Our values, our religion, all of these red flags, this you know what? This NFL, this NASCAR, all of this is a diversion. Antifa saying that they're going to attack on the 4th of November. This is a diversion. They are attacking our beliefs and they are attacking a Christian way of life. And you know what? That Christian way of life has been going so strong for thousands of years. And these guys are Satanists. They hate us. Well, guess what? You ain't going to win. We've got God on our side, and God is stronger than Satan. Every day of the week, 24/7.
Appreciate you, Brett. Everybody, make sure y'all follow Brett, man.
Oh, anytime, brother.
And
I'll tell you,
God bless you, man.
brother.
You take care, man.
I will, mate.
Much
You
love.
take
Love you,
care.
brother.
Love you.
Okay, let me get one other person on here before I go. I've been waiting to do something, get him on here because I love his voice.